Hey, good morning, everybody. You are back live with the crew. Thanks again for being with us again today. Today, I have a little different show, a little special treat for everybody. Any of you who have been curious in the past of having your own trading platform or your own trading bot, your own personal bot that could help you through these trying financial times, we have a bot semi-expert, I would call him, a great friend of Brent and I's in the channels. Mr. Simon Says Crypto. How you doing today, Simon?
Doing well, Allan. Doing very, very well. B-Man, good to see you as always.
Good to see
Good
you
to be here.
guys.
I love the show. I absolutely love the show, man.
Thanks. Yeah. So today we're going to talk about something a little bit different than my show normally is. We're going to talk about opportunities in life, and sometimes they come to us in different forms. Our great friend Simon came to me and asked me, "Hey, listen, I have an opportunity for people that watch your channel, and it costs them nothing. I need their experience as crypto people, and they would like to learn how to trade or learn how to use a bot. If you've always been curious as to what it would be like to run your own bot, you now have an opportunity to sign up through Simon for free to beta test and help him do research so that he can make a better bot in the future." So I'm going to let Simon talk about what all that entails. And Simon, give us the Reader's Digest version.
The Reader's Digest version. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So let's talk about what is a trading bot. Let's just start there. A bot is basically an automated machine or program or code that you connect to an exchange. Coinbase, Binance US, and Kraken. Those are the ones we're currently working with. And it will do trades on your behalf with no stress to you, basically. I've done some other trading bots in the past, or rather researched. Their price tag to do those bots were pretty spendy. It could be $2,000, $3,000 for some of these bots. I know there's another one out there right now that I believe is $25 a month, and for me, a good price point. However, I still don't know a lot of the trading strategies. Allan, I'm sure you're familiar with like a graph strategy that you can implement through the bot.
Right.
There's a few. Then you have your indicators, right? You can implement your indicators in there. Okay. Now look, I think that's all great. I love that stuff for me. But for the new person that would like to experience that doesn't know anything about that, this is where this bot at Auto Crypto Investor really comes into play. So right now we're in the beta test. So basically we're testing this for basically here in the U.S. Because that's where the server is. So that's the jurisdiction we have to play in. But we're just looking to see how it operates in different parts of the U.S. So New York, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Midwest, wherever. We're just trying to make sure that this bot can handle the influx of people, so me, you, and everybody else that would be there, and handle the trades efficiently without missing out on an opportunity, right? Because one of the benefits of this bot is it increases your portfolio over time exponentially, and it is almost, in my opinion, it is a set it and forget it. You can fund the bot one time and it starts going to work for you. Sometimes it's instantaneously, other times it takes a week, 2 weeks, a month, and that's because of the market conditions. That's how this bot works.
Right.
If it doesn't see a good trade, it's not going to execute it at all. It will not, which I like, because I've
Yes.
heard horror stories of other people that have had bots where it buys and then it goes, oh no, I'm out. No, I'm in. No, I'm out. No, I'm in. I'm out. And over
That's right.
time, you're losing money. You're losing money on that, even though the bot may have made a good decision, but on the financial side, it did not. And the developer of this bot really created this to help out. I say the little people, someone that only has maybe $40. Okay, you got 40
Right.
bucks that you can put into this thing, and with one beta tester, that individual doubled their portfolio in 2 months. I think that's great. Now you might go, oh, $40 ain't diddly. I'm like, dude, to that person, $40 could be a lot. So don't judge that. You know, the fact is they doubled their portfolio in a nice short amount of time. So yes, should we share the screen? I'd like to show you a little bit about this bot, if that's okay. You guys
That'd
got
be
any
great.
questions?
Please.
Okay. A quick question: is it available to our Canadian friends?
It is actually available to our Canadian friends. I have recently signed up one individual. I'm not going to name their name, but they are actually from your audience. I think
actually Landon said we could use his name.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. Well, it's Landon up there. All right, perfect. Right on. He's a great guy. It's totally working for them. He went with Coinbase initially. He reached out to me and he wanted to know what other platforms were available, and I told him Binance US and Kraken. Technically, it's Kraken Pro, how we have to go through the setup of the bot, but nonetheless, if you got a Kraken account, it can be done on Kraken Pro, just like Coinbase and Coinbase Pro. So yeah, it does work so far in Canadian, but that's why we want people to come on in, sign up, just register for an account. Then what we'll do, actually, once that happens, you reach out. Hey, I'd like to set up my bot. You literally get on a video call with me. I walk you through how to set it up. There's also videos that I can touch on later, but I'm really wanting people to be there for the people that are signing up, giving us their time and their energy to help us bring something out to the general public that's beneficial to all. And how can we keep refining that and making a solid product for anywhere and everywhere that this bot is being able to be used at. Aside from
that's great. A hands-on live person on the phone setting up a free account and a free trading bot.
Yeah, and no charge for them either. You know, there's no charge for the appointment. No, this is all free. Before I share the screen, actually, let me touch on how this beta process is going to work. What is initially offered? Okay, the setup's free, the call's free. During the whole time we're beta testing, that's free. Once we go live 3 months after that, so for the next 3 months, the beta testers will receive those months for free as well. But wait, there's more. I just love saying that. After that, it's a discounted rate for the remainder of the year for their subscription. And I'm just going to tell you right now, the retail price per month for this is $17 a month. That's what we're going for right now. Okay. We believe that's fair. I did the calculations on that. You know, that's about $200 a year. And there's multiple strategies that you can even use with this bot. It doesn't just have to buy and sell. You could just have the bot buy. Okay. I don't know about you fellas, but for me, that's always been a big problem. When do I buy? When do I buy? Because psychologically, as traders, what do? We try to catch the bottom. We just do. It's like, it's just natural. Just like we try to catch the top. We just do. Right? It's instinct. You want to get the most for your most, and you want to get the cheapest for the cheapest, right? Or the most for the cheapest, and the least for the most, right? So, but that's where this bot takes out that emotional trading, and that's a huge thing. I personally have made lots of contrast decisions, or decisions that offer me great contrast in my trading experience. And that's what I love about this. So, but that's what the beta testers get right off the bat. That's concrete. There it is.
That's huge. I would imagine by that period of time, by the end of the year, you would know how much you could actually earn percentage-wise, month to month on an average. And then you could say, okay, well, if I put $100 in this, it's going to make whatever it is, 10, 20% a month or whatever it might become. You'll be able to average all that out and say, oh, well, the $17 I can cover. No problem. I can budget that in.
Right.
And it gives you that free period of time in which to budget that, your, should we call it investment, or
Yeah.
whatever it is, and then you make sure that you pay for the subscription that way. That's such a plus instead of just taking a gamble on a bot that you don't even know, and you got to pay $17 a month, and you don't even know what the success rate is. This is a great opportunity. Thanks, Simon.
Hey,
I
thanks
love
for
it.
letting me at least bring it to the people, man. I really do appreciate
Hey,
that.
opportunity like this. How could I not share this with the people of our great channel? Yeah.
Yeah,
Full disclosure,
it's been
full
rad,
disclosure,
crew.
I have one of these bots as well. Elizabeth and I have one of these. Brent, what's been your experience since we know you have one as well? What's going on?
I got in and started testing in September. Really easy. The process was just like Simon explained. We got on the phone together. We did that. We did our hour. We did like a troubleshooting. There was some issue that I had with Binance, I want to say, and Simon helped me fix that on our next phone call. And so, and then he and I talked for a while and geeked out about it because
Yeah.
so very cool process just to get it started and going. So you set up with your exchange, and then you set up this auto crypto investor. You link them, and then you kind of choose your portfolio. You choose the coins that you want to buy or sell.
Cool.
And then that process, like Simon said, can be a little slow to get going. In September, the market was very steady Eddie, and so my trades really didn't start till, like Simon said, about 3 weeks to a month.
Mhm.
And he was calling me, and he was like, "Hey, send me a text like, hey, dude, is it working? Is it going? Are we trading yet?" And once it started, once we got a little movement in the market, it started making making trades, and that's been exciting. And now I went in today and looked at my portfolio, and it's very diversified, which is interesting. And I've made a 30% increase since then. So from September to January, cash wise, I've made a 30% increase
Nice.
in my original
Love that.
investment.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Man.
That is, no,
that's
that's
And you
my
literally did that in your
testimonial,
sleep.
folks. To
and your account's never been in the negative, right?
never,
Yeah.
never. It's
That's
only
huge.
increased.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest,
Yeah.
of any investment. You want it to be safe if you can.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, it's so interesting to think about how it's working, and to have it work for me when I'm not needing to buy or sell. It's
Right.
That's great.
it's been a sweet little process, and something that I'm happy is working for me.
Yeah,
And
that's cool. That's cool,
and
dude.
it's pretty fun.
That is good.
Yeah.
Because being a trader is not a good life. I did
No.
that for over a decade, and staring at a screen for 8 to 10 hours a day that's not living. That's
No, yeah, that's
brutal.
I've been there. I've been there,
Yeah.
man. I wanted to do it though. Like I really wanted to do it. Like
Yeah.
and I still do. I still like it, but I've reclaimed my time back, right? I've learned a lot, right? In the beginning, I'm gung ho, don't know what I'm doing, trying to take in all the information. Everybody's got different opinions, different strategies, and all that. Just trying to take it all in, right? My probably one of my biggest problems was and still is that instant gratification, right? That's a human nature thing, right? A FOMO monopolizes on that type of emotion, or trying to get that instant satisfaction.
That's right.
The I'm going to be a millionaire overnight. No, no, you're not. But with
Don't
a
do it that
bot,
way.
yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't do that. It's slow and steady. Literally wins the race. And
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
But while I slept on the 19th, the bot made some trades for me. I didn't have to do anything. I just let it work. And I think that's really the cool part for me
It
personally,
is.
and anybody
Yeah.
else. It's just at 3 a.m. where I live,
Yeah.
that's where the market starts rocking and rolling on a dip or a pump. And
Yeah.
even though the bot won't necessarily buy right there, it wants to make sure we're in a good starting to go sideways zone. Okay, now I'll get some. Right?
That's right. Yeah.
Where the human part of me would have been like, oh, it went down, buy now. Go all in, right? No,
Yeah.
bot doesn't do that.
I want to talk because you just brought up a great point about buying. I want you to talk about what we could do possibly on our large portfolio of our HODL account in either purchase or I'm even thinking out loud here, just listening to you speak, of wow, this could be a great exit tool for my HODL bag as well. That's getting out of this coin because it's been this massive run up and none of us really know when to maybe possibly sell a percentage of our HODL bag. Could it be used in that way as well?
Oh, totally. And actually, you're touching on a strategy that I share in private with anybody that signs up. Really, just to give them some more information. But you know, it's not a secret. It never will be a secret. But you can do this. Let's say you pick out. Maybe you're just into 5 coins. Okay, you don't have to pick all the coins. You could just pick 5. You know, let's say you pick the what some might argue the almighty XRP. You pick that one. You pick some XLM. You pick some Quant. You know, pick a few other coins, and you put a couple $100 in there. You funded the account. Then the bot makes say a couple of weeks gone by, it bought a little bit of XRP. So why it bought a little XRP over maybe on one exchange? You could go to another exchange and buy $500 worth of XRP, as opposed to what the bot typically does per trade is the exchange minimum. And what I mean by that, Allan, is over depending on what exchange you're at, Coinbase, their trade minimum or exchange minimum trade is $1. Over at Kraken, it's $8. Okay, just something to be aware of that we're not all aware of. Okay, so for those of you signing up at Kraken, you might want to throw a little extra over there versus Binance US and Coinbase. But maybe the bot only did a $5 worth of trades on Coinbase. You could go over, spend $500 somewhere else, or you could even do an instant buy on Coinbase. Take those XRP, get them off the exchange like we do. That's a good habit, and get them into a HODL bag, a private wallet. Then you wait. You wait for the bot. You wait for the bot to maybe sell some XRP. You now can look. You're gonna have to do just a small double check that you're gonna have to do. Where did the bot sell the XRP? Oh man, it sold it for 50%. You know what? I'll do that. I'll take 1% of my HODL bag. I'm gonna sell it for 50%. I'm gonna sell, and this is good habits. Now we're institutionalizing good trading habits. I'm not gonna do my whole bag. I'm gonna do 1% of my HODL bag.
Right.
I'm gonna refresh my memory of how to send from my HODL bag over to the exchange, do the trade, and then again, maybe I go into stablecoin. I remove that from the from the exchange, or maybe you just put it right back into let the bot just deal with it at that point too. That's another thing. But yes, that's called shadow trading or copycat trading if you want to get all kindergarten with it. I'm all about I'm all about that. Really, it's worked out very well for me. It's kept me level. It has. It's worked out very well for me. Just on the knowing when to get in and having something there, an awesome tool to gauge when I should get out. I mean, it could tell me when to get out, but I'm still the one that has that final decision. But it works out so great, Allan. In fact, you should be doing this too, dude. Like really. I hope you're doing that. If you're not, give it a try. It's good fun. It's fun. It sounds fun.
I'm currently not doing that with the bot. Elizabeth's been playing around with the bot. I have to say this about the customer service and that I've received and Brent has received, and some others have mentioned and called out to me, Landon in particular. But they've called out to me and said, Simon's bedside manner, if you will, is incredible. He's easy to talk to. He's always positive. He's upbeat. He's a crew member, obviously, but he's somebody that I trust like a brother and a friend. And otherwise, I wouldn't be offering it to the people of this channel. I've never offered anything like this ever before. But everybody who gets off the phone with him after setting up this account, I promise you will have the same experience, because if you don't, you're going to contact me and then I'm going to contact him immediately afterwards. So we'll make sure that the process goes smoothly. I'm not going to have to make that call. I'm not worried about that.
No.
Yeah.
No, Allan, you and I have had, I know we got to go here soon. You and I, though, have had multiple conversations about how the cryptocurrency space at large lacks the personal customer service, the personal touch, the other person on the end of the phone. And this trading bot and the relationship I have with the people over there at the Auto Crypto Investor has really given me that opportunity to bring that back into the space, to bring that customer service, to be that person to guide you through at least this. And maybe now you got my phone number and email. You can hit me up for anything you want if you want to. I'll give you my opinion on stuff here. Yeah, well, I know. Yeah. Well, I'm not saying I'm going to reply to them all. I'm saying you can hit me up if you you feel it's necessary. But it's just it's really nice to have. It's really nice to have this. Look at your community. Everybody on your channel, you watch that chat, everybody is talking to each other, and we need that. So I'm trying to bring that to the professional side of the Christmas.
Yeah.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. There's nobody else, crew, that I would go to with anything like this than Simon. I mean, you're the top spot, dude.
Thanks, man.
That's how good your bedside is with all this stuff. And the fact that you're always out looking for all these other opportunities, and you're checking different stuff out, and you got involved in something like this and took the risk and wanted to science it is so special, man, because we're all looking for those opportunities, whether we say it out loud or not. We're
right.
very interested in things like this. And I'm happy now that we've gotten to science it a little bit, and we can.
And I need more people to science it.
We can be like, hey, everybody, this is a really cool project. Really cool.
It's a great opportunity with a future product that really is going to be. Remember, guys, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a slow, perpetual. Even if you use it that way, I mean, it could just slowly grow you wealth or growth in income. And that's what we like anyway. We like to generate, something sustainable. But I think we should get moving. What I want you to do is tell everybody how they can get a hold of you. We're going to have it in the links down below, how to get a hold of Simon and how to get all the information that you need. And he will personally, the links will be somewhere. And Simon will personally contact you, I'm sure, very soon.
Yes.
Depends on how much, how he gets.
I'm the customer service. I'm going through everybody. So here's how you can get a hold of me. It is all lowercase letters. It is Simon says _crypto at protonmail.com. And also in the link down below, crew, for any of you out there, and even if you're not, a part of the crew community, you just saw this out on YouTube, there's going to be a link to register, and that actually comes back to the crew. Okay, so there will be a Staple Crew link so you can register on that. So when you see that and you want to just register, that's not set up your bot. That's just create an account at the autocryptoinvestor.com. And that link is www.autocryptoinvestor.com/register/the crew /register/the crew at autocryptoinvestor.com.
And that'll be down below or up above. All right, guys. I hope you guys got something from this show today. I know it's a little different format, but Simon is one of the family, and we really want to share an opportunity with crew members, because I know every one of you that's never had a bot or really been into trading but have always been curious. There's never been a better opportunity for you to try something on a beta level, get familiar with it, test the waters, see what it means to you, and then allow yourself to either get comfortable with it or it's not for you, and no sweat off your back. So in that sense, it's such a great opportunity for everybody involved. And I wish you great success, Simon, and we will we will follow this and we will give updates as time goes by. All right, guys, what do you have? You want to close this out, Brent?
Thank you so much, Simon, for being on and being part of the crew, man. We love you. This is an excellent project. I've made gains from it, and really easy to get started. So please, everybody, go check Simon out, and we'll post those links for you in the subscription below.
Thanks, B-Man. Thanks, Allan. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
With that, we are
out.